So Kindle Fire tablets can be pretty restrictive when it comes to outside things, but we can use the MIT App Inventor app to scan, and then we'll use the Silk browser that comes from Amazon to actually get the file. So I'm going to press the scan button, and I'm going to scan a QR code that you can't see. There we go. Let me reposition this. And it's going to give me a parse error. Again, that's because it's very restricted. So let me click OK. And you'll see that the AI companion still has the link to it. Make sure it says Google Drive up there. If it says SharePoint, that was a OneDrive that you tried to get the link from. Let me get that oriented again. All right. So I'm going to click on that address, and I need to select all of it. So when I press and hold, I need to use up here at the top, select all, and copy. So that's what we use the scanner for, to get that link. We don't need it anymore, but we do need the Silk browser. On some of these tablets, Amazon stuff has been organized. You can see I have it right next to the AI companion, and that green one, it says Internet, that is the Silk browser. There's already going to be an address in the address box. We need to get rid of it. So when you click on it, there's an X, then press and hold, and choose paste. Then you'll need to press enter down here on the keyboard. Now that's pretty small, but it says download anyway. If you don't click on it, it usually just continues on. And this may look familiar to you. This is Google Drive, and we are going to download. Now it's a little worried about downloading a file that it can't scan. So you have to say download anyway a couple times. There we go. And again. It's really trying to protect us. It does get a little annoying, but you shouldn't have to do this too many times. What you've got. Now up in the upper left-hand corner, there was an animated arrow. Not sure if it showed. And now there's a little check mark. It doesn't automatically ask us if we want to install. You have to swipe down from the top. And you can see a message there saying it has been downloaded. Now the problem with the Fires are that there's no good file explorer to just go look in that folder. So you have to use this particular spot to say open it. And now we've got this typical install in the lower right hand corner. It'll install the file, and then we'll be able to open. So a lot of extra steps because of the kinds of tablets that we have so many of. But it can be done, and that is so you can test your QR code. Testing your code, whether it works or not, is you can just still do that with the connection to AI Companion, or you can install it from MIT App Inventor. But to actually see your icon, you will need to install it this way at least once, and that's going to help you make sure that the QR code you're putting on your portfolio is correct and it's opening the right one. And you can see here that down at the bottom we have Steve. I use Steve as the icon. It's not as enticing.